welcome to your February reading with me. Hey Scorpio, this is your reading, especially for you. Wherever you are tuning in from around the world, thanks for taking the time to stop and listen. So sit back, relax, and see what messages are in store for you guys, Scorpio. February is set to be a powerful month with lots of celestial or astrological occurrences happening. It is the first month of this year of 2017 where we will see the eclipses start to happen. We know that ecliptical energy creates quite a lot of change, internal change for us here on Earth. We also have Vesta, the asteroid or small planet, traversing our skies. She is visible perhaps by eye or with a telescope. She is the Vestal Virgin, and also 2017 is touted as the energies of the Vestal Virgin. So I think Vesta has a really strong energetic connection for the month. She represents your ability to integrate and focus your energy and bring wholeness to yourself. She is the sacred feminine creative energy which allows us to regenerate ourselves and dedicate ourselves to aspirations, plans and goals. She is the guardian of joy and passion, and she is the fire of spirit. So with all that action and passion around, let's see what's in store for you, Scorpio, for February. 4 cards from the Rider-Waite, 1 from the Morgan Greer, and then an oracle at the end. So this is a really active, interactive reading. Scorpio, the 10 of Pentacles, the Justice card, the King of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Now for your next overall energy card, using the Morgan Greer deck, for Scorpio for February, the 3 of Wands, and I shall move that up a little bit just to show you the cards visually so you can see them. So 1 major arcana, 1 sword, 1 cup, 1 wand and 1 pentacle. Whew. A real mix going on. We also have the court card there, the King of Swords. Everyone has had court cards this time around practically, which tells us that the month of February involves not just ourselves but our outer sphere of people in our lives as well. So other people are affecting the role and the energies of what goes on in the month of February. We'll start with your first card on the left, the 10 of Pentacles. This is known as a positive card sign, and especially for your finances or career or family. It's a card of sated happiness, of feeling that life has been positive and that your finances feel in a safe place, that you are happy with your family, that the people who surround you either nurture and support you or vice versa, you nurture and support them. I know Scorpios have had a bit of a tough time over the last few years too, so this is a nice card to see for you coming out. So that card, as I say, can go in many different ways. It can be about the home, the family, or the finances. Some of you may be in a position now where you feel you have able to get a little bit of financial backing and you are perhaps thinking of investing. Sometimes this can be in material objects such as houses or properties. Or some sort of physical manifestation portfolio. Some of you might be thinking of putting investments elsewhere, but I often see this as being much more earth related and more to do with solid fiscal things that we can actually touch. It can be also about the ends of cycles. The number 10 is the end of a cycle and the completion of something. So this could be the completion of something around your finances or your career. Some of you may be finishing off or signing up your career aspirations or leaving to do a new career. The card also encompasses pets, so some of you will have pets on your mind. There's dogs in that particular card, so there could be something about dogs, but often about the family pets. You may be receiving new ones or farewelling old ones. There is also the feeling of connection of family, so this can be about existing families merging together. You may have extended family members coming to live with you, or you may be an extended family house, and the feeling there is generally supportive and nurturing as well. There's the feeling of a grandparent around one way or another, and whether this is in the physical world or the spiritual world, for each of you that will differ. There is a possibility that there are messages coming from spirit, from deceased grandparents, of support and nurture as well. Now we move on to the Justice card, often known as the Libra energy card. On the left hand side there she holds the scales. And this is about a card of balance, particularly in the legal realm and in the realm of documentation and signing things. And in fact, you have two cards next to each other where the swords are pointing up. So I often think of this as communication time, or legal documents, or signing of things. I'll pull this in a little bit closer so you can view that better. Justice can be about when there are legal issues or implications around you or someone within your family, and it could be to do with this King of Swords next door. So it could be to do with an older air sign person, or he could be representing you one way or another. He could be a legal person in your life in this month of February. Sometimes when the Justice card comes out, it talks about going to court for various things, and often this can be family issues. So even though we had this family card over here to the left, there could be some implication around the family that the Justice card is also merging in with. So perhaps there is this feeling of family connectedness at one level, and then on the other hand there might be some disparity in some of the families that are going through a legal issue. Sometimes this could be things like there might be an adoption coming up, or seeking to uplift a child into your family, or the change of where a child lives legally. Something along those lines could well be what's going on in the background here, with the two cards sitting so closely as well. Sometimes the Justice card is there when divorces are coming up. Usually it favours you. If it's in your reading, it says things will generally be favoured for a positive outcome in your direction. So sometimes this the Justice card can come up too if you are just needing to go to court, or you have infringements or fines or some sort of legal activity around. But overall it could come out favourably your way. And as I say, the King of Swords could have something to do with this whole situation. He is often about communication and legal documentation and signing of things. So he could be your lawyer or your accountant or a family friend who is representative in that area. For some of you, the King of Swords could be a new prospective partner, again an air sign. You might find great intellectual connection with him and an intellectual buzz, like zzz, that you could really get along quite well with. So moving into the fourth card there, which we see the Seven of Cups, and this card is often known as the card of many opportunities. So something around you, and it could be relationships, has the ability to be offering you things, and you're attracted to it and you find it like alluring. So there could be several offers on the table, people interested in you romantically or new partnership wise or business wise, and you're going, ooh, I don't know which one to pick, there's so many options. But the thing is, a lot of those options aren't right, and you have to be very careful at this time to selectively choose the good things for you. So it's about making sure your decisions are good choices, and that you do them logically as opposed to emotionally, because this card is all about, emotions and fancy and getting things all stirred up without using much intellectual processing. So half of your reading is really about the intellect in through here, and even this one, and these ones more have a feeling of kind of emotional activity. So just with that Seven of Cups, don't rush into anything. Check new people out in particular. Be careful of the choices you make, and don't be brainwashed into stuff or bullied into anything that may not be your best choice. Now we come to your overall energy card, and it's the Three of Wands here. He often is our creative side in life, and he spurs creative thoughts and juices, entrepreneurial feelings, and does tend to also associate with our career sector in life. Now he has his back to us, so he is looking into the future, but we aren't fully aware of everything that he is thinking or that is happening. So some of this is projective thoughts and possibilities for the future, and it goes beyond your current realm of where you're thinking. So something new is coming to you, or new ideas, or you are got itchy feet. You're thinking, oh, how can I broaden my horizons? How can I expand myself, or my business, or my career? How can I get my creative juices open and bring something new to the table? So this is very much about newness, opportunities, passion, desire, goals, and looking to the future. And oftentimes this card tells us that you are looking far afield. So something very different than what you're doing now or where you currently are. I often find this card portends to the potentiality of moving or shifting house or leaving the country you're in and going overseas, and often career related. Change of career, all of those type of energies. So there we are, Scorpio. You've got quite a lot of active energy going on, and there's some really nice stuff as well at the beginning there with that satisfaction and the lovely number 10 of Pentacles, and lots of desire and passion coming through with this one in particular. So let's move it all in together and see what your final card is with this Oracle deck. This is for Scorpio for February. Ground yourself. Okay, so this message comes to you really about the physical self and bringing yourself back down to earth and enabling especially downtime for the body and healing in particular at the physical realm. So often the colours, the blue and the green, being outdoors with nature, being close to lakes and rivers or bodies of water, feeling the passion for Mother Nature, for flowers, for the ignition of growth. There are a whole lot of butterflies surging up around here too, which I believe give that feeling of new growth and new ideas. I'll read the words for you. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So your first card was the Ten of Pentacles, and that is very grounded. That's that pentacle energy, and it was almost saying, you know, there was a great deal of happiness and satisfaction there if you look around and grab at it. So they're suggesting make sure that you keep yourself on this level, this physical realm, so that you can forward the rest of your goals and your ambitions, dreams and desires in a grounded way. And I think too, if we look at this card, which is very much about looking into the future with your passions and desires, you can see that he's on earth and there are hills and mountains in the background, and there's the growth of the oak trees on the wands here. And again, that's talking about nature and being outdoors and being grounded. And the colours in particular relate very much to the to the base chakra colours, which are also about grounding. So that's the reds and the oranges. So eating those type of foods, red and orange foods, and wearing those colours and opening that chakra area of your body will help to bring about the physical manifestation side of your life, including financial benefits. So there we are, Scorpio. Nice reading, quite grounded messages for you. Thank you all for tuning in, and I love your comments and the fact that you like the video and sub. That's all great news. So guys, have a wonderful February ahead. Have much fun outdoors and grounding yourself and with your future goals and desires. Much love, everyone. Namaste.